Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Slacking Armchair Supporter video. Unfortunately, this one isn't good news. As you can see by the title, Klopp is leaving Liverpool, and well, I just thought I'd throw out a video, let you know how I feel, and try and get some feedback from other people. I've watched a few videos, and I've watched there's a 25-minute long interview with Klopp explaining why he's leaving, and I don't know, it's just sort of at a loss for words, really. I'm not sure why it's happening, and yeah, like I said, I'm here for to get a bit of information. If you've got any thoughts yourselves on it, get in the comments and let me know what you think. Yeah, like I said, I'm just at a loss for words. Like why now, really? Especially after the season that we're having at the moment. I mean, he said that it's due to him not having energy, and he really wanted to get the club back up on the rails that it was, because of that. Obviously, because of the previous season was quite shambolic. Really, he wanted to get it back up, and then he realised early on in the season that he's got a good group of players who are capable of doing it again. So he thought it was the right time to leave. Unfortunately, well, when it comes to Klopp, I don't think there's ever going to be a right time for him to leave. It is. Um, yeah, it's a tough one to take. Like, I mean, I've supported Liverpool for a very long time. I remember the times before Klopp, and there was good moments, but very few and far between. And I just can't help but think that if he's gone anyway, and also his backroom staff are gone. Pep Linders, Peter Kravitz, and the development coach as well, Vitor Matos, is gone. So yeah, like I mean, it's just a difficult one. It's sort of like losing a family member without actually losing a family member. Because, like I said, I remember Liverpool before Klopp, and he has, well, he single-handedly made Reds believe again. I mean, there was awful, difficult times before Klopp. You know, when, well, Kenny Dalglish took us to two finals, but he was only there for like a season. Roy Hodgson, Benitez was kept us in Champions League football. That was all right. Gerard Houllier. You can go back an awful long time. Klopp has brought numerous good memories with him, and I think it's going to be difficult to replace that. Like I said, the backroom staff is going, so there's no chance of like Pep Linders stepping forward and doing it because they're leaving as well. Also, Jorg Schmatke as well, Schmatke, the new sporting director, he's leaving as well. Um, so it's going to be a complete rebuild in that part of the club. I can't help but think it's to do with the fact that Klopp hasn't been backed um, by FSG. I mean, I know they have given him money, they've given him funds when he needs it, but not when you see what other clubs are spending. Like Klopp's had to do it time and time again with minimal. Like, it always has to be balanced, which I understand. If you're trying to run a successful business, I understand doing it, but it's just I just can't help but think that there's something else there. Unless, of course, I mean, he said he's fine. Unless there's some sort of illness, which, of course, I'd understand. But he says he's fine. So I just can't help but think that maybe it's to do with the lack of backing from FSG. Um, like even this window, Bellingham's supposed to be our top priority. Get him. We've been going for him for a couple of seasons or a couple of windows. He goes to Real Madrid. There was no backing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining with McAllister and Saboslai, Gravenberch and Endo. They've come in and done really well. But as a manager, like it's happened time and time again with Klopp. Like as a manager, if you're like, right, that player, I want that player. He's the top of the list, and time again, you're being told no. I can't help but think that that is the reason that has caused Klopp, because, like he said, it's again and again, year after year. Um, and that he's just running out of energy. So that's trying to look between the lines of Klopp's interview. That is what I think has possibly happened. Not that there's been a falling out, but just he's just run out of energy. Of trying like he's rebuilt this. Look at what he's done this season. He's an absolute mastermind of the game. He's we went for Bellingham, didn't get Bellingham, and everybody's like, "Well, it's all right. You can get somebody else." Then the likes of Henderson and Fabinho decided to go to Saudi Arabia, and then you're just like, "Crap, what can we do?" And he goes and gets Gravenberch and Endo, and well, look, look at where we are now. We're having one of the best seasons we've had ever in four competitions. In the final of one, top of the league. Potentially could go on and try for another quadruple like we did a couple of seasons ago, which you wouldn't have thought possible. Because we missed out on Bellingham, and it's all to do with Klopp. I mean, like I said, him going is like losing a family member without losing a family member because well, Liverpool is a family. It's like it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You go on holiday to I don't know Cyprus and you're wearing a Liverpool shirt. You have people come over talking to you that are talking about football, talking about Klopp and Liverpool results because it is a family. It's a worldwide family, and he's the head of that family, and he's leaving. And what we have to do is obviously we have to accept that. Like that's what he wants us to do, which is fine. I can accept it, and I'm fine with that. It's just it's painful, is what I'm gonna say. I think that's the way it is, and yeah, it's just a difficult one to take. But of course, I respect his decision, and all I can do is just look back at all the good times we've had, and look forward to the future. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be a very difficult future because, like I said, he has been the genius behind it. He is more important than any player we did not get, like the Bellingham or even like Mbappe now. He has been more important and more instrumental than any player we've signed since he's been there. And I think we need to be very careful on who we get in to replace him. I mean, there's talks about different managers. Obviously, Xabi Alonso, ex-Liverpool player, doing really well at Bayer Leverkusen. Fair enough. He is doing really well. Roberto De Zerbi, Graham Potter. I hear a lot of rival fans saying Frank Lampard. I don't think that'll happen. But this next period for Liverpool is going to be very difficult. Trying to find the right replacement, trying to get somebody who can come in and do as good a job as Klopp, because honestly, he was the brain behind the whole club. And yeah, after that, all I can say is good luck to him in the future, wherever he goes, whatever he does. And thank you for the memories. It's been absolutely amazing having you here at our club. And let's end it on a bang. Let's go and get them all. Let's go and do it all for Klopp. So, guys, thank you very much for just listening to me talk about my thoughts on Klopp. Get in the comments, let me know how you feel, what you're feeling, who you think can replace him. And yeah, also hit that subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I'll be back in a little while for a preview of the Norwich game on Sunday. So thanks for listening. And yeah, let's make it a season to remember. Peace and love, guys.